Hello student, this is Jiji Mishra, SST teacher of DAV Public School Canteria Gaya. Previous video I have discussed about the geography of 9th class chapter 1st, India, size and location, in which I have discussed the location of India. Now today in this video, I am going to discuss about the size of India. The size of India. So, total area of our country is 3.28 million square kilometer. Total geographical area of our country is 3.28 million square kilometer, which share in total geographical area of the world is only 2.4%. That means India's geographical area share total geographical area of the world is only 2.4%. And now next, when we observe what is the position of our country, India, in the world according to area. So according to area, in world, our country position is 7th position. 7th position. That means 6 countries are larger than India. Which are the countries which are larger than India? So, first is Russia, second Canada, third is USA, fourth is China, and fifth is Brazil, and sixth is Australia. It is important for you as a point of view of examination. Question may be, which are the countries are larger than India? So your answer is first Russia, then second Canada, third USA, fourth China, fifth Brazil, and sixth is Australia. You have to write as a sequence wise. And for remembering you, one mnemonics I have also developed, that is Rukubai. Rukubai, first is Russia, second is Canada. R for Russia, C for Canada, U for USA, C for China, B for Brazil, and AI for Australia. Australia, A for Australia, then India. A for Australia and I for India. So, this mnemonics you have to keep in your mind. Rukubai. It also helps you for remembering the sequence wise the country name which are larger in the world. So, next, when we move, next point, total land boundary of our country. So total land boundary, when we watch the map of India, we find there are 2 types of boundary available in our country. First, land boundary. And second is coastline. So total land boundary of our country here, which lies in northern side, which is surrounded by land part from wood part, that is the land boundary, and its total land boundary is 15,200 kilometers. Total land boundary is 15,200 kilometer. When we move southern side, when we watch that, India also surrounded by water bodies from three sides. So it is the same in peninsula. So one point also, what is peninsula? Peninsula is the that land part which surrounded by water from three sides. That is known as peninsula. So southern side is our peninsular plateau which is surrounded by water from three sides. West side Arabian Sea and east side Bay of Bengal. So this total coastline including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep is 7,516.6 kilometers. So here is the land boundary and here is the coastline of our country. Now, when we matter that what is the length and what is the breadth of our country, so length is north to south. North to south, total length is 3,214 kilometers. What is the length of our country north to south? 3,214 kilometers. And what is the breadth? West to east, that means Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. Total breadth is our country's 2,933 kilometers. 2,933 kilometers. So it is the length and breadth of our country. Next, here matter is that how many longitude and how many latitude passes through our country. So here matter is longitude firstly. So at about 30, it is not a actual but it is wrong in round figure. 30 longitude passes from our country. And from north to south when we observe, here 30 latitude also passes from our country. That means we can say 30 longitude passes from our country and 30 latitude passes through our country. And when in the matter of time denoting, because you know that 1 degree longitude, when we move 1 degree longitude to other longitude, it takes 4 minutes time. How much time? 4 minutes time it takes. So when we move west to east, how many longitude? 30 longitude. And when we multiply by 4, so how many minutes? 1 to 20 minutes it takes. That means 2 hours it takes that time. So west side in Gujarat and east side Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time difference, time lag. And you also know that the eastern side, time is ahead from the western side. Why? Because sunrise firstly available in eastern side. Your question may be, why time is ahead in eastern side? So it matters sunrise is available in eastern firstly. Then again question is, why sunrise is in eastern side firstly? So it also depends on the rotation of the earth. Earth rotates west to east. So the part which lies west side, it firstly appear in eastern side. So eastern side is also in front of the sun fastly. So sunrise is available in eastern side. So Arunachal Pradesh time is ahead from Gujarat as 2 hours. So suppose that in Gujarat here is the time is 10 a.m. Then Arunachal Pradesh time 2 hours ahead, that means 10 plus 12. So in Arunachal Pradesh that time available 12 noon. So it is the confusion. Suppose that someone asks you what is the time of India. So which time you have to, which time you say? Gujarat time or Arunachal Pradesh time. So there is the confusion. So for the solving this problem, one longitude which passes through middle of our country, it also selected as standard meridian of India, and on that standard meridian of India, the time for the whole country. So in our country, 82 and half degree eastern longitude has been selected as the standard meridian of India, and the time on this 82 and half degree, it is the time for whole country. So here two questions available. First question is, why 82 and half degree eastern longitude selected as the standard meridian of India? So your answer is 82 and half degree eastern longitude passes through middle of our country, so it selected as the standard meridian of India. Then second question is, the time from Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh lag 2 hours, but our watches show the same time. Why? So your answer is, there are 2 hour lag time Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, but our watches show the same time because our watches show a standard time and it is the time for whole country. So it is the time confusing problem has been solved. The next video I will be discuss about the India and the neighboring country. Thank you.